Ahoy all my beautiful people. Today we're gonna be focusing on little black dresses. But don't get it confused, not everything is only for lovely ambient dinner dates. Little black dresses can be for anything from lunches to meetings to important occasions. So keep on watching if you wanna see my options and my take on it. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get inspired to wear something that you haven't even thought of. I want to thank everybody for being here today. I cannot wait to show you some options. I think we have 5 or 6 looks coming up. I lost count. I just tried everything on for you and now I'm heading out of the door and starting my day in something else than a little black dress, but it still means it should be a good day. Also, if you feel like it, please check links down below in the description box. There's links to my work, my other channel, Viva la Forma, and some other things you may be interested in. So follow me on there and let's get to the video. As you know, we're not gonna go full out on these outfits, but let me just supply you with the fantasy of how this look comes all together. This one definitely calls for red lipstick, some pearl necklace, maybe some gloves, spiky pointy high heels, and just a nice dark setting of a nice dinner restaurant. What do you think? It could be more fitted for sure, especially here in the back, but you get the idea. It's a very nice material. Definitely only dinner time. I would not wear this for a lunch date or anything like that. It's just way too formal. And when you add the gloves and the nice pearl necklace, I think it brings everything together. What I always liked about this fit personally is that it has this hard bony structure, so you don't have to wear anything underneath. It just holds you together. It's not necessarily padded too much, but the construction here makes everything just so nice and well put together. At the end of the day, you cannot go wrong when a dress like this. Wherever you go, it's always gonna be simple and not standing out too much, which is what you want. Your presence, your essence should already get the attention. Sometimes simplicity just pays off, and I think dresses like this work for that. This one also has adjustable straps, zipper in the back. Pretty easy to even stretch if I get into different dimensions. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, one of my simpler options for a nice dinner date. This one coming up is actually one that I do not like at all. And it's mainly because the fit, but also the material, because it just screams not really a dinner time. I do not like when it's not shiny, because I just expect from a nice dinner dress to be somewhat more elevated and elegant. This to me, even though it's a little black dress and it's still suitable for dinners, don't get me wrong, it's just not giving me that vibe that I associate with the darker surroundings and candles and a nice vibe. To me, it's a dress that if it's in a different color, I would wear it for lunchtime, for brunch, for whatever, because of the material. Let me know what you think here. As you can see, the fit is just not the best for me at all. Maybe it needs some kind of a slit or something, but look at this. So it gets bunched up everywhere. Here it gives me no S-curve. So for that reason, that's already a no-no. I've been trying to get rid of this dress for the longest time. But see what I'm saying? Comparing to the last that we just saw, the material just doesn't shine. It doesn't give you that so it's not all about a fit, but materials definitely make a big difference. And yes, I was able to wear this for multiple photo shoots in the past, and pictures came out fine, because you can always Photoshop some kind of a fabric, you know, you can push it down so it can still look presentable. But overall, who wants to be wearing something that's not flattering for their figure? That's messing up the whole impression. It's messing up your confidence wearing garments like that. So it's better just to say bye-bye, not wear it, give it to somebody, get rid of it. Not worth it. Oh, and I'm just noticing I didn't even have it zipped up all the way. So let me do that. This is when you need second hand. Yeah, now it's zipped up all the way. So let me just show you properly so it doesn't look so silly. So yeah, Timmy, moje krasavice, malá, tady sedí moje baby. I don't know if you can see Timmy right here. I kind of cut it so it doesn't show my feet, since we're on a carpet, not on the floor. Yeah, but this is what you get with a cheaper material. When people hear the saying little black dress, they may think of just a dinner setting and nice ambiance, candles, low lighting. Yes, that's what I think of as well. But little black dress doesn't have to be only for occasions like that. Little black dress can be suitable even for just regular meetings and more of a casual setting instead of everything being so romantic and mysterious and sensual. So let me show you this first dress, just with that kind of vibe, where you can wear this for meetings, lunch meetings. When I used to do fully real estate, I would wear this for my real estate appointments because it's still nicely feminine cut. It is considered a little black dress, but in my opinion, it's way more conservative than the regular dress with the whole shebang out. I'm usually opposed to cuts that cut me right here at the shoulders. Because of my build, it just doesn't feel like it's the right cut for me. But with this dress, somehow it fits. I wouldn't mind if this is more open on the neck, but this what keeps it way more conservative in my opinion. It still gives me that curvature that I like, accentuates the waist, gives you some kind of a nice A-cut here. And I believe this is suitable for any kind of setting. If you want to make a good impression, you want to show off your body shape, but not in a revealing clothing, this is the way to go. Absolutely love it. It's just a simple little black dress. What do you think? And just like with any of these dresses, I would accessorize it. I would change my hair, put the hair up, put it in a bun, do something funky. But for this video, we're not gonna focus on the jewelry so much. It takes too much time, and this is just not about jewelry, okay? This is all about little black dresses that can work as an inspiration for your next look, next meeting, next date, next photo shoot, just anything to keep your mind going and not being stuck in your old ways of wearing clothes or looking at your wardrobe. Before we jump into the next dresses, make sure that you follow my new channel, Viva la Forma. I'm sharing my Pilates journey and my fitness journey on there, as well as on my Instagram, also surprisingly, Viva la Forma. If you want to stay in touch there, please follow, subscribe, and make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. I am a huge proponent of red lips with black dresses. I also love red nails. I always have my red nail polish on my toes, so I think that always goes very well together. However, everybody is different, everybody has different complexion, maybe that's just not the color for you. I just think it always goes really well with black. And so do gloves and cat eyeliner or smoky eyes. So those would be my go-to options depending on an occasion and what I'm trying to portray and where am I showing up. I would go for either or all of the above. You know, sometimes it's so funny to me seeing on social media how people are just kind of hyping up certain brands and looks instead of just putting their own spin on it. What if you wear something that you bought 10 years ago and you still love it? Does it make you bad and like a loser or not trendy enough? You don't have to dress in all the stuff that you see on Instagram. You can have your own style. You can dress the way that is comfortable for you. You don't have to follow trends that are out there on social media. I feel like when people do that, we all end up looking the same, just like with the Instagram face, the hairstyles, the makeup. Why don't you just do whatever works for you and what makes you feel the most comfortable? Now we're gonna be a little controversial. Of course, with all of these dresses, you can do red lipstick, pearls, diamond, shiny things, gloves, all kinds of good stuff. Put your hair back up. Any of the variations I love and I do it all the time. With this one though, it's not the typical little black dress. It's shiny the way I like it for dinners, but it has the pattern that not that many people like, which I want to say I understand, but I really don't, because I am such a huge animal print lover. For me, anything leopard print is a go. I love anything jungle oriented. It speaks to me. It's part of my vibe, part of my essence. So I thrive in patterns like this. However, this wouldn't be my typical choice for a nice dinner. And let me tell you why and show you why. But first, let me adjust the audio because we don't want it to suck so bad. So, this dress is already quite revealing and quite out there. Not just because the pattern, but also the lace detail. So we have a lace details everywhere. You have to be really careful what you wear underneath, because the worst thing you can do to mess up an outfit is to have your underwear showing or the underwear lines showing. It's so disgusting. It bothers me even just with sportswears. And when people at the gym, they wear something and you can see the lines of their panties there. It's so ugly, it messes up the whole look, no matter how much your sports gym outfit costs. If the lines of the underwear is showing in there, it messes it up for me. I just don't like it. I don't know, if you don't agree with me, put it in the comments down below. I would like to hear what you think about it, but to me, it's a big no-no. Same thing goes for this. Let me show you. Maybe I should be moving some furniture around. I even have my Bozo ball here for some reason. It shouldn't even be here now, but hey. We're trying to make it work wherever we are. So, oh, hair clip. This is what I'm talking about. It is too much for a fancy, elegant dinner. If you want to be taken seriously, you do not wear stuff like this. I shot with this many times, and I would wear it to a place where maybe it's not so public. Maybe it's just a dinner we make at home or something, but I don't think this is a way to go in a public setting, unless maybe I'm wearing a coat and it's on me the whole time. But really showing up like this in public, it may look more like a negligee instead of a nice fancy dress. I can already see in the comments that people are gonna say, no, wear it, this is so nice, so nice. Yeah, people say that, just like when they say, oh, I want to be dating a model, I want to be dating this beautiful girl. And then when they do, or they get a chance, they get so jealous and overprotective and just freaking out. So, you know, think about it. You say one thing, but then when it happens, all of a sudden, it's too much, it's too much. I don't want my wife, my girlfriend looking like this in public. So, yeah, it's beautiful. We take great pictures in this dress. It can be fitted a little differently on my body since I'm more narrow. I would appreciate if it gives me more kind of curvature, but hey, can't have everything. It's still gorgeous, but like I said, if you want to be taken seriously and you want to be showing up as an elegant lady, this is not really the look to go for that. Do I still love it? Of course I do. I thrive in a pattern like this. With dress like this, I would go for gold accessory just because all the details here are already in a golden manner. So why break it with pearls and anything like that? Black gloves, again, amazing, but gold accessory would be a must for me. Now let me show you a look here that I think it's wonderful. It's beautiful in pictures. However, on my body type, I don't think it's really providing me with much of a compliment. I think it's exaggerating the fact that I do not have naturally more curvature. But in pictures, you pose yourself and make yourself look like you have the curvature that's needed for the picture to look better. In real life though, let me show you how this actually looks. So if I'm not posing for a picture, it's super narrow on me. I think it's mainly because the skirt is just hugging me like this, so it's not providing me with any kind of element of, you know, dimensions to different directions. It's just narrow. So if we have an A-cut instead, it would be definitely much better. Top, however, I can wear with anything, so I usually wear this with black pants and put a blouse over it, and it works much better. I think this outfit overall, and let me get the mic again because I keep forgetting. This is so much better, right? So overall, this look together is just not as perfect as it could be. For pictures, like I said, it's great. Beautiful material. Timmy! Kdo to tady je takový malý? Chceš do kamery? Můžu? Můžu? Ukaž se. I can prove you that Timmy is here. Oh, no black dress looks better than a black dress with a black dog next to it. Oh, yama yama yama. This is the perfect black dress outfit. 4 legs, fuzzy tummy, beautiful face. Oh, this is the best. This is the best. Anyways, I think Timmy likes anything that his mama wears, especially if it smells like chicken. But this, as beautiful as it is, it's a no-go for me for wearing it together like that. But it's still nice for pictures, like I said, probably 4 times already. Also, since with curves here, it's already asking for so much attention, I do like putting something over. So let's say, I don't know which blouse. This one. Maybe just to make it a little more presentable, and then wear it with black pants. You know, it's not the worst. So I would possibly show up like this in public with pants, and it looks pretty nice. And then, you know, for later, Gator. What do you think? Put it in the comments down below. I would like to hear your opinion on this. And I know I said little black dress, but doesn't matter. It can be top and dress as well. The next one is gonna be just that, because I'll show you what difference it makes to have a different kind of skirt on this kind of body. So this is what I mean when I say a cut skirt. This is what's more flattering to my body. And I'm not saying this top is perfect with this, but this is the one I grabbed. Let me show you full length. Excuse-moi. See the difference? So I am not narrow now. I actually have a shape here. And I've always loved this skirt so much. My mom did not like it when she saw it the first time. I still remember the comment. Some comments just stick with you, you know. So yeah, I'm wearing the carpet around my waist, but it's so nice. I love materials like this. Love the embellishment and just love the cut. So this would be a way better choice for me personally than what I just showed you with the narrow skirt. And it's also more conservative, even though it's short. It's not so out there, you know. So I actually wear this quite often and I absolutely love it. I can of course put any kind of top with it, anything more hugging, snug, anything just different cut, but I would still keep it in a black color scheme. I don't think I would even put anything gold because the pattern is already so nicely embellished. So yeah, I would stick with the black top for the skirt. And that's one of my favorite looks. There's so many other dresses that I have that would be great to show you guys, but a lot of them are suitable for winter setting and they're like up here and long sleeve, and I don't really want to dress like that right now because it's Florida, it's summer, it's hot in here. Even though I have the AC on, I just do not want to even think about any heavy garments on me or anything long sleeve. So for that reason, this is the end of today's video. Not that I ran out of options, but I ran out of options that I'm comfortable sharing right now. Okay, so I will see you in the next one. Make sure you follow Viva la Forma on Instagram, and also links down below to anything you may need or want. See you in the next one. Ciao.